Hi everybody, this is Matt Alessandrini and I'm here to go ahead and show you more things that you can do in the classroom with your computer. Today what I want to go ahead and show you is I want to go ahead and show you a really cool feature called the print screen button. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and look down on your computer on your keyboard and you want to find where it says PRTSC, a button that says that. Usually it's towards the top above the keyboard. What this stands for is print screen. Now, what I've done is I've gone ahead and I have a worksheet in front of me that I use in my classroom. It's a chapter test. Now, even with our Epson machines or our smartboard machines, it can get really tedious to go ahead and to drag this down every time you want to go ahead and answer something new, especially if you're using erase markers on the dry erase board. So what I propose is I propose to show you how to use the print screen button to go ahead and chop this paper up and to go ahead and to put it on a PowerPoint presentation or a Word document, depending on how you want to use it. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and find what exactly you want to go ahead and display first. So a lot of times what I do is I like to go ahead and have the directions showing as well as the first few problems. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on the print screen button. So I click on that, and you're going to think, okay, nothing's really happened. But believe it or not, something has happened. You have just taken the entire screen, from this end all the way to this end, from the top and to the bottom. You've taken the entire screen, and you have basically saved an image of it on the computer. As soon as you click the button, it's that instant when it's saved. So now, what I want to go ahead and show you is I want to go ahead and show you to a program that if you don't use yet, you should start using. And that is the Paint program. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Paint. And now this comes up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and right click. I can right click on it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Paste button, or I can go ahead and click on Control and the CTRL button and V for Control Paste. I'm going to click on Paste. And all of a sudden you'll notice that the entire screen is now on Paint. And here's the next thing you're going to do. I want you to go ahead and find exactly what you want to go ahead and fit in there. But I noticed that it's not fitting all the way in the screen. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and make the screen just a little bit smaller. That was a little bit too small. So that's a little bit too big. So I'm going to go ahead and just adjust it. Well, apparently it doesn't want to adjust. That's okay. I can go ahead and take what I have right here. So watch what I do here. I'm going to go ahead and come up here on where it says Select. I'm going to click on that Select button, and now my arrow has been replaced by this cool little crosshair. I'm going to go ahead and highlight, click and hold and highlight everything that I want to copy. Now watch what happens here. I'm going to go ahead, you see the dotted line, I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything I want is inside that dotted line and let it go like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on either the cut or the copy button. Doesn't really matter. Watch what happens if I cut it. It completely disappears. I'm going to paste it back. And now, there it is. Or, I'm going to go ahead and click on copy. So now, okay, what's the big deal? So watch what happens. I'm going to go ahead and go down to Microsoft PowerPoint. I'll let that load up. I'm going to go ahead and get a new slide. And if I want to really be cool about it, I can go ahead and click on Paste, and all of a sudden, there you go. I have exactly what I copied from the screen right up here. I'm going to go ahead and fit it right in there. And now I have a makeshift PowerPoint presentation with this on it. Well, what's the point? Why can't I just use this and just keep scrolling down? Well, look how much more easier this would be user-friendly when you're actually in the lesson. Instead of having to scroll down, now I can go ahead and just have 1 and 2, and then let's just say I want to go ahead and create another slide. Okay, watch what I do here. I'm going to come down to 3 and 4. So instead of having to slide down, yeah, it takes a little bit more preparation. I'm going to go ahead and click Print Screen. Yeah, it takes a little bit more preparation, but when you finish with it, the results are so much more helpful actually during the lesson. I'm not going to worry about saving this. Now watch what I can do here. Maybe instead of doing both of them, I just want to go ahead and get one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and Click on that. You know, I don't like that because it didn't get all the way. My suggestion is find the highest point. Make sure you're above that highest point. I'm just going to go ahead and do number 3. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to come back to Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm going to come down to this next one, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Paste. Okay. Okay, I'm going to click a new slide. I'm going to come back to my Paint. This time, I'm going to go ahead and click Select again. This time, I'm going to go ahead and select number 4. Everything I need for number 4. I'm going to go ahead and this time I'm going to go ahead and right click. I'm just going to copy it. Again, you can go ahead and right click on it and it'll copy that. I'm going to go back to PowerPoint and I'm going to go ahead and click on Paste again. And here we are again for number 12. Or I should say number 12, number 4. It's 12 plus 8. Alright, so now watch what happens when I create a PowerPoint presentation. I have that. I can go ahead and just click on it. There's number 3. There's number 4. Now I don't have to worry about taking that slider and sliding it up and down. But still, you know, what's the point of it? What's the benefit of it? Okay, well, maybe this time I want to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, I want to make the PowerPoint presentation a little more interesting. I can actually go ahead and do animations. Make it more interesting. I mean, that's one thing that I noticed with my classes. If I don't make my PowerPoints interesting, I'm going to lose them already. So what I can do is I can go ahead and make these come in a lot more interesting and make the presentation captivating to the students. So again, why do I actually use the print screen function? Because I can take any worksheet that I want to. I can scan it into the computer. I can take any worksheet I want to, and I can go ahead and put that on a PowerPoint presentation. Let's say that out of this whole test, I noticed that number 3 and number 4 were the ones missed the most. Well, instead of bringing up the entire test, why not just take number 3 and number 4, copy and paste it into a PowerPoint presentation in front of the lesson that you're going to be doing that day. So then what happens is that you, instead of having a paper up for the test, a paper up for your lesson, you just have one big PowerPoint presentation. So then you don't have to worry about fiddling around. So really, I'm showing this as a management issue. It's more of a management issue, in my opinion. So again, I hope you found this informational. Use it to whatever you can. Again, my opinion with this is the sky is the limit. I hope that you enjoyed it. Talk to you guys later.